It is a pleasure to address this wonderful gathering. With your permission, I want to begin by recognizing some very special people here today. First, my successor and predecessor, former Minister of Science and Technology, Yizhar Shai, and his son, Ofir. Yizhar's son, Staff Sergeant Yaron Shai, was murdered by Hamas on October 7th while defending our homeland. As you remember, Yizhar, I was at Yaron's funeral. I heard his story firsthand from you, from Ofir, and all Yaron's family and friends. He was a hero. May his memory be a blessing. I am especially moved by Yizhar and Ofir's Next October initiative, an intensely inspirational project to honor the victims of October 7th in the way our people always do, building things they would all be proud of. And I also want to recognize Mr. Eyal Waldman. It is so fitting that Eyal will be receiving the Israel Prize this Israeli Independence Day. Eyal lost his daughter Danielle, murdered by Hamas, alongside her boyfriend Noam, at the Nova Music Festival on October 7th. Danielle and Noam were celebrating peace, love, and life when all that cruelly taken away. May their memories be a blessing. My friends, on October 7th, Hamas terrorists invaded Israel. They wanted nothing less than to destroy our country, to murder and kidnap civilians, and sought to ruin our economy and its technological engine. So we got to work immediately. After October 7th, we organized a 400 million shekel emergency fund for startups whose founders were forced to pause their work and pick up arms to defend their country. While most government budgets were cut after October 7th, we actually increased the budget of the Israeli Innovation Authority. This already paying dividends. Israeli tech startups logged strong fundraising growth in the first quarter of 2024, and we have history on our side. From wars to recessions to pandemic, Israel's GDP, exports, and foreign direct investment have always proven resilient and come back from every crisis stronger. Furthermore, this is how we fight our wars, not only with decisive force, but by making it clear that our positive and constructive way of life wins over our enemies and their destructive ideologies. While Hamas continues to destroy and oppress, Israel continues to build and progress. And so I urge you to invest in Israel. My friends, I'm a believer. I believe in the Israeli economy, in the Israeli spirit, and I believe in those things because I believe in the Israeli people. We are no strangers to crisis. Our resilience defines us and keeps us moving forward. Since October 7th, I have visited hundreds of Shiva houses, hospitals, and army bases. Everywhere I spoke, I demanded the same thing: victory and unity. Victory over Hamas and unity of the Jewish people. Because victory over Iran's axis of evil requires solidarity, not just of the Israeli people, but of the democratic, free world that Iran and its proxies want to destroy. We can and we will win, but to do so, we must stand together. We find ourselves now between Passover, the Jewish holiday of freedom, and Israel's memorial days for the Holocaust, fallen Israeli soldiers, and victims of terror, as well as Israel's Independence Day. And so I pray, as do we all, for the safe return of all the hostages to their families, for the victory of truth over lies, good over evil, and for the victory of the Jewish and the Israeli spirit. Thank you so much.